Hi everyone, Melody here, your office manager at the Sweet Home Chamber of Commerce, hanging out with Becky Belcher. Becky is our 2020 Sportsman's Holiday Queen. How's it going?
It's going pretty good, pretty slow because of the whole COVID thing and everything that's happening with the fires and smoke around us, but other than that, it's been good.
I know, what else can this year throw at us?
For real.
Pretty happy to be looking out and seeing some blue sky though, that is encouraging.
Hope you're all... the worst is gone.
Yeah. So thanks for being here today.
Of course.
I thought just to warm us up and help the community of Sweet Home get to know you a little bit better, though I'm sure a lot of them already do. It'd be fun to just do some fun warm-up questions. So what's your favorite color?
I am in love with yellow and orange right now. I love sunsets and sunflowers, so anything that has to do with yellow and orange I love.
I like those too.
Pretty excited for Halloween, can you tell? Like pumpkins
yes.
And like that.
Candy corn.
Yes.
Awesome. Do you have a favorite band or singer?
I love Harry Styles and Ed Sheeran. Me and my best friend, we've gone to 3 Ed Sheeran concerts and some Shawn Mendes, so I'm in love with that type of music. Yes.
Very cool. Do you have a favorite movie?
Not particularly.
Do you watch movies?
Not really.
Do you watch TV?
Not really. I'm usually outside. I love outdoors.
I like
hikes
that.
And fishing and going to the beach, just being outside.
Nice. Do you have a favorite quote?
Not off the top of my head. Usually basketball quotes, though.
Yeah.
You get me more, like, motivated. So.
Who inspires you?
E.T. is a motivational speaker. I love listening to him while I work out and play basketball. He probably has to be my biggest inspiration.
Cool.
Yeah.
Is he an athlete? I'm not familiar with him.
I don't think so. I'm not sure, but I just listen to his podcasts and his stuff on YouTube.
Right on.
Yeah.
So I've never been in a pageant or a princess court or anything.
Mm-hmm.
So for those who may not be familiar with the process, like what does that whole thing mean to you? What inspired you to go out for the princess court?
So usually I'm like a laid back person. I do basketball and forestry, so I haven't like done anything like in that direction. So when they gave me the slip in class and they talked about how I could do it and how I could get the interview for it, I was like, this would be something outside of my comfort zone. Like this would be nice to like branch out. So at first I was like, there's no way I'm gonna get this. Like I'd be the last person like to be seen in a dress. Usually I have like hickory on or like basketball shorts. Like I'm not the person to dress up. But once I got the interview and once they told me that I was like a perfect fit for it, I was like, might as well do it.
Yeah.
So like I'm saying for everyone who thinks that like they're not that type of person, it's awesome to like branch out and try new things because I love it. I love doing that stuff now.
How cool.
Yeah.
Very wise beyond your years.
Yeah.
To know how important it is to step outside of your comfort zone and try new things. What are some of the greatest lessons that you've learned going through that? Especially in a strange year like 2020.
Yeah, I think I've gained a lot of confidence from it because usually I was like, I'm going to keep to myself. And then now I'm like, I'm more open and I'm more like happy about who I am.
Nice.
Yeah.
So what was that whole journey like going through the princess court and now reigning as queen?
It was pretty whack because of the whole COVID thing. Like we could have done a lot more like events, but because of what happened in 2020 so far, we weren't able to do a lot. But having the events and getting involved in the community helped me a lot to like see like how other people like live and how other people work, and that was really nice because like when you're going through high school, the main thing you think of is like, what am I gonna do when I grow up? Not like what other people around me are gonna do, because it's not only you that matters. It matters like what everyone else does in the community and like how you are as a whole. So I got to see that in particular through the car show. We've seen like a whole bunch of businesses and a whole bunch of people in like their cars like drive by, and it was really cool like seeing them and talking to them and like getting to know them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Such a cool community here. That event was awesome.
Yeah.
Let me check and make sure. Let's see. I see Donna Fox says congratulations.
Thank you.
If you guys are watching live with us, give us a thumbs up or hearts. Let us know that you can hear us. If you have any questions for Becky, our Sportsman's Holiday Queen, go ahead and put them in the comment box. So what are your duties as the queen?
We haven't really done anything yet since the coronation, so I haven't really gotten like a lot of like structure or like list of stuff that I do, but I do know that like I lead in front of my court of all the princesses when we do stuff, and I'm basically just like a leader. Normally, I just feel like nothing much has changed. I feel like I'm like equal to them. Like when we did the event for the yard sale at Trust Your Treasure, I feel like we're still like as a whole. So that's nice.
Yeah, I like that. One other question that I had was, what are your plans for 2020? 2021, I guess. The second half of your.
So I start high school next year, next week. And so it'll be my senior year, so I have to get everything ready for college and scholarships and get that all the way. And I feel like for the rest of 2020, I feel like it will be laid back.
Yeah.
I feel like it'll just be like Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas. But I really hope we are able to do some events before this year ends.
Yeah. And you play basketball too, right? And still waiting to hear if that's going to happen this year.
As of right now, we're not going to be able to have a season, but we're trying to work things out.
Cool. Yeah. And have you applied for colleges yet, or?
Not sure. I'm not sure what I want to do.
Okay.
I'm thinking about going to LBCC to become an ultrasound technician, but I also want to enlist in the military.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Very cool. And one last question. Since you are essentially the face of Sweet Home, what are like words of wisdom or a piece of advice that you would give to your peers or to young women?
I would say this year has been tough, and I feel like a lot of people have lost themselves because of what has happened. And I want people to know that you should always stay true to yourself and always be confident and never try to be someone you're not because of like things that are happening around us or everything that's happening. So I always want people to be themselves and to never give up.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Becky. I really appreciate you being here.
Thank you.
Make sure that you follow our Princess Court and keep up with all of their activities and events that they are able to do on their Facebook page. I believe it's the 2020 Sportsman's Holiday Princess Court. I'll put a link to it in this video description and also in the comments. Is there anywhere else that we can keep up with Sportsman's Holiday Princesses?
I think Facebook is.
Facebook's the best. Okay. Sure. Awesome. Well, thanks so much, everyone. We'll see you next time.